What's up, y'all? This Trill 3L's Trillion Dollar Man. About to give y'all my recap of this Snake Eyez and Dougy versus Jakkboy Maine and Ryda. Now, first I'm gonna say this was a dope battle. Like the battle was pretty dope, and but it was only dope because of one team and only certain moments. It could have been even doper if both teams came with it. Now, I'm gonna get into it so y'all understand what I'm saying and why I'm saying that. First round, Snake Eyez and Dougy was dope. When I tell you that was dope. But that was the only round that was dope. Basically, what URL showed in the trailer, that's all. That's all that they had. Like URL basically showed their only great moment in that battle. Now, that being said, I will say that was the greatest moment in that battle, but that was Snake Eyez and Dougy's only moment in that battle. Now the reason why I say that was the greatest moment is because they had that line where he said, they called themselves the Goonies. That's why they scared of that one-eyed Willie nigga. Now, when I tell you, the crowd went crazy, and Smack went crazy too. And the importance of that is, y'all, if y'all watch battle rap, y'all understand the importance of a Smack reaction, because Smack is one of the league owners, and he's the host of the battle. So, as a host of the battle and in any battle league, the host always has to try to keep their composure. So you will see times where they will show a reaction, they'll nod their head, they'll smirk a little bit, chuckle a little bit, but they really don't show too much reaction. But when you can get that reaction from them, you already know what you said was probably the hottest line ever. Well, not the hottest line ever, but the hottest line in that battle. Now, and Smack was crazy. Smack was dapping up Snake Eyez like Smack was hype, yo. So that line was crazy. Now, second round, well, getting into Ryda and Jakkboy Maine's first round, their rounds were dope. But I would say, I'm not gonna say their bars were as dope as Dougy and Snake Eyez first round, but the performance was better. Like when Dougy and Snake Eyez were performing, they didn't have any chemistry whatsoever, man. Like, what I hate about battle rap period is they bring it back too much, and they didn't just bring it back a little bit. Like, they'll just pretty much start over like 8 bars or more back just to catch up and build that momentum up. Like, they will forget where to bring it back. They kind of not arguing, but kind of like debating like where to bring it back from, asking the other the partner to start it off. Like, they was just basically, it seemed like they didn't have a clear understanding or didn't really remember their raps, Snake Eyez and Dougy. And that was the thing for me, which made it weak. Their bars wasn't all the way there. It was only there in the first round, and then their performance wasn't that great. Now, like I said, they had the hottest line or the hottest moment in the battle to me. Now, getting into Jakkboy Maine and Ryda's performance, their performance was crazy. And don't get me wrong, they had some dope bars too, but their performance is what made the bars even doper. Like, you can tell they had chemistry. I don't know if they like rehearsed it a million times, but you could tell they sat down, rehearsed it, made sure it was perfect. They each knew each other's bars, so they knew where to start off. Like, they had to bring it back too, don't get me wrong, but it's not like they had to bring it way back. Like, they started right on point. They had to bring it back, started right on point. Such and such, Jakkboy told Ryda to bring it back from here. He knew right where to bring it back, from. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to say, oh, let me bring it back from here. Are you sure? Or you bring it back because I don't remember. Help me out so I can build the momentum. No, man. Like they just had the chemistry. And watching their rounds in this battle is like, yo, when you see Jakkboy Maine and Ryda, like how well they perform together. If you have never seen them before, you be like, yo, I gotta go watch like some of the other battles. Like it make you after that battle want to go watch some of the other battles to see what they got and see if they still as dope as what they just showed. Now, second round, Snake Eyez and Dougy. The second round was weak. Like they had some bars, but it just wasn't hitting. The crowd wasn't getting it. Some of the bars was hot, but it just wasn't there. It just wasn't connecting, man. Like I said, and what I thought about the first round, how their chemistry wasn't really there. Exactly what I thought about the second round. Like it was even worse. Like it was to a point where Snake Eyez was like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring it back from here." And Dougy, you could tell Dougy was kind of frustrated because he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna bring it back. I got it. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna start it from here." And their chemistry was just off, man. So the second round was weak. Jakkboy Maine and Ryda second round, they came in same level of performance and energy. Like they was flawless, man. So they got to the second round. The first round is the only round that will be debatable. That's the only round where I can even possibly give Snake Eyez and Dougy. Third round, same thing from Jakkboy Maine and Ryda. Like in the third round, they actually had the same amount of bars, but they had little moments where they had some comedy in their rounds, like they throwing some jokes in there to make the crowd laugh. Like that's what I always like. I always like humor in battle rap. So that's why I like that probably like their third round the most. And Snake Eyez and Dougy's third round is probably their round where they probably started to pick it up again, but by then it was already too late. Because the second round wasn't that good. And I think it all comes down to a chemistry thing. Because like I said, Jakkboy Maine and Ryda, I'm not taking away nothing from their bars, but some of the stuff it wasn't like the hottest thing ever, but their performance carried it, man. That's why I always stress your delivery and your performance is a key factor just as much as the bars and what you're saying. Like you can have the hottest bars ever, but if you don't have the performance or know how to deliver it, it's not going to come across right. So yeah, man, Jakkboy Maine and Ryda, they got that one. I would say me 3-0, but if you want to debate, it could, at the very least, it's a 2-1. Because like I said, they Dougy and Snake Eyez got the greatest moment in that battle. Like what line they had? Jakkboy Maine and Ryda, they had that line. They said, "I took a shot. We was horsing around." They had a Leo reference that was pretty dope. I'm not gonna even try to spit the bar because I'm gonna mess it up. But if y'all watch it, y'all see what I'm talking about. I thought that was pretty dope. It said the gun got trust issues. I got an insecure nigga. Trust issues. That was dope. Yeah, man. And they didn't, like I said, they didn't forget any of their bars. They just had the chemistry, man. And that's what you have to have when you doing the tag team matches, man. When you're doing the 2-on-2, you gotta have the chemistry with your partner, whoever you jumping in that ring with. You gotta have that chemistry. Like honestly, I feel like they should have been on a double impact too. I'm not gonna say this one was a classic, but it definitely could have been an even greater battle if Dougy and Snake Eyez could have came with it all 3 rounds instead of just that first round. It seemed like that first round they just put everything they had, all they juice, they used all that up in the first round. After that, they was already, they ran out of gas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jakkboy Maine and Ryda 3-0, 2-1 at the very least. If y'all want to argue that and not really give them the credit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's Trill 3 L's, $1 Trillion Men. Comment, like, subscribe, or if you don't like, you know what I'm saying, hit that you don't like it, but do something. But make sure y'all subscribe. Again, peace.